Hi everyone!
Hello, hello!
Welcome back to another Mobinoki official live stream.
Ooh, do we have our name tags correct this time?
Woo! My name is my name. It is indeed my name. Hi everybody, I'm gonna do a quick audio check really quickly. Please help. Does this sound okay? Elebon mic okay?
Is audio check already? What happened?
Elebon quiet? Let me turn him up. Elebon, keep talking. This is a great opportunity for us to introduce ourselves. Elebon, would you like to begin?
Of course. I have an echo bond apparently. For those that don't know, I am your community manager, Elebon, and with me today,
I'm Arcee.
it is probably the AC above us.
It's Arcee. I'm doing tech check.
Check. Are we good? Are we good?
Is he echoing when I'm talking? Or like coming through my mic maybe? Oh no. It's okay? Okay. I'll just get into the habit of muting my mic.
No. They're saying it sounds better, so.
We figured out the solution. It's my microphone. Okay, I'll turn my mic settings down a little bit.
Honestly, they did turn on the AC, so it is a bit chillier in here today.
It's so cold in our room.
You could be causing that, so. Oh, I think we do have a big update for us all, for all these players today, don't we?
We have a huge update coming with us in June. You already caught a tidbit based on our preview, but there is so much more to show, so much more to get into. There is a lot going on this month, Elebon. I'm scared.
Well, before we jump in, let's quickly turn down the BGM slightly. They're saying it's just slightly too loud.
Do you like this BGM? It is courtesy of Hero, our previous soul streamer, our ascended soul. I'm gonna have it on in the background, so credits to Hero. I'll link his music ongoing throughout the stream. If that's too loud, let me know. Otherwise, we can get into it.
Let me open up my web post as well.
I know, now I'm trying to find mine. I'm sweating. There's so much that's been going on. Thank you everybody for your patience too.
We have quite a lot to cover today. Alright,
getting straight into the main bulk of today and of our June update. We have the Let me make sure I don't spoil the wrong thing. I'm sorry. Bear with me. We have the Guild Renewal for 2025. We are welcoming our Guild Renewal update this month with lots and lots of little tidbits and goodies. So with that, there is a lot to get into.
I look tired. Yeah. A lot of us were working hard on this one.
This took us quite some time to really iron out. I do want to take that time to use this as a disclaimer that not all contents shown may be final. Some information may be subject to change. We will be having all of our finalized and updated information hopefully by tonight and tomorrow during our maintenance. Which, you heard me right, we are having maintenance tomorrow.
A Wednesday maintenance, that's
crazy. Let's get into some of our details. Starting straight on through, guilds have been a cornerstone of Errand since Mobby first released. While the strengths and bonds between guild members is unique for each guild, the system to help foster those bonds has been severely neglected. We hope that this massive renewal, let me emphasize massive renewal, of the guild system will continue fostering new bonds between guildmates that cannot be found anywhere else. We know how near and dear to your heart guilds are in Mobby, and so we really took the time to refine and upgrade some things. So we're going to get into some of the details. This is just a brief overview, but we'll get into some of the nitty-gritty also. Elebon, do you want to start us out?
Absolutely. So the first thing you'll notice, you'll probably have already noticed the big bolded words, all guild stones will be removed with this update. So for those that are watching, today is your last chance to get those guild pictures with your guild stones wherever you put them in Aaron. They're getting removed today or tomorrow. So but in exchange, a brand new Guild Home UI has been created and will be added to the game to house most guild related things. And and to accompany it will be a guild menu button or a guild hotkey if you prefer to just do it that way, has also been added. The guild home and guild list buttons at the bottom of your friend's messenger window have also been removed. And of course, to the guild home UI, we've added a guild search, which you can now search by guild name or guild master, and tag filtering, which we'll get into a little bit later, is also possible. Guild recommendation for those that haven't joined a guild yet. Opening the guild menu will open a recommended guilds tab based on your playstyle. Guild member play rankings will showcase. Oop, you've got Moobot going. For the play rankings, you'll be able to compete against your own guild mates for your own personal leaderboard, a guild portrait, a new feature that will also be showing off soon, which you'll be spending your brand new guild points or guild gold to unlock new locations, number of members, and more. And of course, written by our lovely community manager, Arcee, we also have a guild guide, which we will also showcase. On top of it, now there's a lot to uncover, so we've also included a brand new NPC, Siobhan, has also been added, who will now take over the duties of both Evan and Sanid. You'll talk to Siobhan right outside the guild hall to start a series of actual quests to kind of go over what all has changed. And of course, she'll be in charge of the guild shop, which again we'll cover later, the guild banner, again later, guild robe, and when available, the guild title. Additionally, you can now level up your guild, and with it includes perks. The leveling up will require a certain amount of guild points and guild gold contributed by the members of your guild. With this, because of this change, all guild points will be reset. So if you haven't already donated your GP, we recommend that you do so prior to maintenance tomorrow. The reason for this is that we will also be including a leaderboard based on the amount of GP that will be displayed in July prior to this update. So here's your chance to make your guild known based on shine in eternity, basically. Whew.
A lot of details. We're spoiling a little bit here and there too as we kind of go through everything. There's a lot of items that you may have noticed we're skipping over. There is full comprehension on our guild guide, which we'll get to a little bit later. We'll show it off, and it will be released later today at 5, I think. 5 p.m. at PDT.
We hope.
If everything goes good and I get the clearance, it'll go up.
No. And there's a small caveat with that. We'll explain later. But additionally, the way you've earned GP will be changed. So many different changes, really, that it's better to just show you rather than go through all of this. But as we continue through, guild missions have also been added. There'll be 2 types of guild missions: field missions and life missions. Each will have their own types of objectives and ways to earn GP. And of course, you can do both field and life missions up to 3 per week to earn GP, but of course, earn some extra rewards as well. We've also included, as mentioned earlier, a guild shop, which will be available for all guild members starting at guild level 1 through Siobhan in the guild hall. The guild shop will only accept guild coin. Now that's a different term that I forgot to mention earlier, where when you donate your guild points, you will earn guild coins. The guild coins will be the currency used for the guild shop. These items that Siobhan will be selling will be quite helpful for all Milletians in their adventures. You can also level up the guild shop to level 2, which contain even more powerful items, which we can show in a little bit. Finally, there's also guild banners. As sort of a compromise for removing all your guild stones, we now have a guild banners, which is unlocked when the guild reaches level 6. Again, you can create this through Shielvon and the guild hall. The guild banner will apply the same emblem, embroidery, and border used in the guild robe. However, only the guild master can wield a guild banner, and when you reach level 9, you can actually plant that guild banner as sort of a temporary guild stone-ish, as sort of like a recruitment measure. But we've also got a few extra changes as well.
Let me know if you want to tag out.
I think we'll swap out when... we're almost done with the text at least. But additionally, we will be removing all web functionality of the guilds because of this change. The guilds tab will be removed from the website. Other miscellaneous things will be that the member requirement for creating a guild has been reduced from 5 to 2. The guild hall is now immediately available upon creation of the guild. Guild leaders can now assign up to 3 guild officers rather than just 1. And we've updated the functionality of duties between the guild leader, guild officers, and senior/members. Guild leaders will now be able to withdraw up to 100 million gold per day from the guild treasury. The requirements of disbanding a guild have also been updated to where it requires only the guild leader to remain in the guild. The cooldown time for leaving and joining another guild has also been reduced from a week to 24 hours after joining a previous guild. For those that like to have an open guild, an immediate join option has been added, allowing players to instantly join a guild without having to wait for approval. Of course, this is a setting that your guild can set, so feel free to change it if that's not the way you'd prefer. We've also removed all guild quests sold by Evan. As mentioned before, the method for obtaining guild points have also changed. Before, it was 1 GP per 10 minutes, plus 5 GP per level up. Now it's just 1 GP per minute and available through guild missions. And for those that love to fight in the Guardian Guild tournaments, we've reduced the guild points requirements from 15,000 GP to just 1,000 GP. And of course, we have a much more in-depth guide written, of course, again by Arcee in our brand new guild guide.
It's hard to believe that it gets a little bit more in-depth than everything that you just covered. We can quickly scroll through that too, but maybe we'll save it towards the end of this first post, just because there's more to it in June than just our Guild Renewal update.
Absolutely.
Let's go ahead and trade off. I will continue on. Please take your little breather. And also, can you shame Moobot? Moobot did not listen to me.
Someone goes, what are the benefits of the guild? Well...
Oh, I've moved on.
No. It's a way you can... it's similar to a guild in every game. To make new friends, to earn some sweet perks, such as unique skin, commerce skins, guild robes, and more. And even a specialized guild shop. More of it can be seen in the guild guide when it releases. But, sorry to cut back in.
No, you're
go
good.
back.
Guilds are definitely widely social. There are definitely some benefits to it, like we'll show off some of the contents of the shop, and so perhaps some things along the lines will pique your interest, if you're not already big on guilds. But let's move on because we've got some more information.
Absolutely.
Scrolling on down. Oh, sorry, Elebon.
No, go for it.
Scrolling on down, we have various tutorial improvements. So, tutorials in Mobby are a little bit tough sometimes, which defeats the purpose of a tutorial, right? So, we've added various ways to improve that. Starting first things first, we have the Arcana achievement missions. Arcana achievement missions have been added for Milletians that have yet to acquire an Arcana on any character of their account. Accounts that do have Arcana unlocked or on any of their characters are not eligible for the quest line. Only one character can progress through the quest line on your account. Upon completing the third memoir of Blaanid's Brave Boost quest line, you'll receive the guide quest to talk to Avon in Dunbarton in order to register for this quest line. We have a little infographic of what it looks like. Let me scroll on down. So here's a little bit of what you can expect. There's, instead of talking to Ivan, you can also view your Arcana achievement mission opening in your quest log, which is depicted down at the bottom. Scrolling on through, I'll peek the second half because it kind of ties in. The Arcana Achievement Mission UI will provide you with the following information on your next cumulative point rewards are, what the next step in your current quest is, and any additional details for your better understanding. These are given each IRL day, up to a total of 17 quests in total. The next quest after completing one will be delivered at 7 AM. That way you are pacing a little bit. When completing your objectives, you'll receive Arcana Achievement Mission points as a reward. And upon accumulating enough of these mission points, you'll receive the cumulative point reward listed. Let's scroll on through. While we're on the list and subject of tutorial improvements, we have some tutorial improvements also featuring Blaanid. So we have removed some various tedious tutorial quests. We've removed Battle and Errand, Basics of Battle, and To the Outside World. Militians that were actively on these quests can proceed naturally. Rest assured, the removed quest rewards can be obtained from previous quests within the cycle, so nothing is lost. When creating a new character, various guidance messages have been added to the upper right corner of your screen and the character creation menu. When entering the Soulstream during certain situations, certain UIs are not interrupting you and your conversation with now, just to make your immersion a little bit better. Oh, I know. I'm sorry, Rixie. The guide might be a little bit outdated now. Scrolling on through, some of the specifications of the tutorial zone have been changed, such as some chats and notifications from the UI will be hidden in the tutorial zone. We don't want anything disturbing you or interrupting your flow. In addition, we've got some smaller changes too, like now is changing some of the words that she says to you here and there. There have been some differences with the tutorial quest item equipping and usage. There's no longer the Lorna Stadium horn. If you are a Militian and you remember this item, I don't think you'll be too terribly sad that it's gone.
I think I can hear them cheering from Discord from here.
If you already have this item and you decided to keep it as a memoir, the item will remain, but any new characters will not receive this item. So it's a little bit of a legacy item. I know there's some rejoicing there. I'm glad everybody shares the same thought. Please excuse me while I'm sipping. We've got some various changes too, such as after completing the revamped tutorial, Militians will receive 2 new books. You'll receive the Life Edition and the Combat Edition. They can also be purchased by Era and Dunbarton later on if you happen to throw them away, which totally cool.
We do recommend reading them. Our localization team put a lot of thought into these.
Oh, I shouldn't have dropped mine. I'm sorry, Runic. I'm sorry. Finishing out strong, some contents have been changed to improve their readability, so the Traveler's Guide book now reads a little bit better, not as clunky. The practical course for Talent Experience has been added to the courses that can be ordered in the Beginner's Combat Course Bulletin Board. By taking this course, you can experience various talent skills. Last on our list, when beginners rebirth, they can obtain the beginner title of the talent that they selected, and the beginner title will not be removed. In addition, some of the title descriptions have been changed due to this specific change, so make sure you check it out. Now our section featuring Blaanid, we have some changes to Blaanid's memory book. Some of these are pretty neat, so let's take a look together. Introductory quests have been improved. The tutorial quest for Rebirth and Talent has been removed. As such, you're probably wondering, okay, well where along in the guide do I have to rebirth? How do they teach me how to do that? Blaanid will teach you, she'll guide you along that, and she'll have some updated dialogue as a result of that. Additionally, during Blaanid's memory book quests, we say goodbye to our chain/quest line as it has been removed. It didn't feel quite like it fit. Maybe the direction was a little bit off, and so for that, we have removed it. Elebon, I heard that furious typing.
They were picking out our little small typo, which we'll fix. Don't worry.
Don't look at it. It's not done. The post isn't live. Scrolling on through, we have visual glowing indicators that have been placed at objectives for any Milletians trying to figure their way out through Blaanid's quest line. This is a flashing kind of little icon that'll appear when you happen to stumble across your next objective. So hopefully your Milletians are back on track. Scrolling on down, when Blaanid's memory book is in progress, a button will appear at the bottom of your quest window. If you've not yet purchased any items upon rebirthing, the confirmation pop-up window will also not appear. So here's a small little image of what that might look like at the bottom of your quest menu. Ooh, and I'm also spoiling a little detail about the guilds in that image. Ooh, don't look at it. Scandalous. Alright, next on our list we have various other fantasy life changes. Elebon, how are you feeling?
I can take it over if you need a break.
I'm good, but I know that these are hype.
These are very hype, and I know that players are probably twitching at their seats to see what these new fantasy life changes are.
I think we shouldn't keep them waiting. I think we should get straight into it.
Of course.
All right, starting off strong, one of my personal favorites. I've been crying, screaming, excited about this.
You were working hard on this GIF too.
Not for the GIF, just for the sequence. All of our auto-pathing functions have been improved. So if you've been following along for the past couple of months, the auto-pathing function has been a new function that's been implemented. With that, there were some restrictions. However, this is a pretty cool addition. The function hasn't been improved so that when you are on the same continent and not in a restricted area, like not indoors, there is an option in your quest menu to autopath to the location of your quest. When you click on this, there is an option to go on foot, to go by teleporting straight to the moon gate, or canceling altogether if you decide you don't need that distance. So this makes some things quite easy. If you are across the map and you just want a moment to get up, take a stretch, walk around, but also move to your location, easy peasy. Moving on down, there is also another very hype item peeking out of the corner of my screen.
Yeah, I saw Discord just automatically snipe that. It's like, they're the ones waiting on this one.
We know that carrying several items of the same type is cumbersome at times, so we've increased the stack sizes for certain items. Please perceive this massive list for items that can be stacked now to a total of 100. I'm not going to read them all, but we have some good hitters in here. We've got rebirth potions, forgetful potions, tendering potions, chat color potions, name chat color change potions, enchant protection potions, age potions, all of these combat-based potions and EXP potions. I'm gonna keep scrolling.
Don't forget the training potions.
So many training potions, so many items of all different kinds.
Oh, and of course, health potions, restorative potions, sorry. Whether it's your health, mana, stamina, wound, including the SE, RE, liquids, crystals, beginner, buff, comprehensive, and full recovery.
Milletians, this is my one plea, my one ask. When maintenance concludes and when the game is up, please record your screen of you clumping all of your items together. Please. I cannot wait to do it personally. I know that this will be good for you. And yes, last on our list for the stack of 100 is Flint.
Don't forget the holy water.
In addition to this massive list of everything stackable to 100, there are 3 items that can be increased to 200, being the light magic powder potion, speed potion for light magic, and light physical power potion. I can't say that word today. I'm struggling.
It's been a busy day.
It has been a busy existence.
But of course, these stack improvements will also apply to the various items with the suffix tags, such as event, untradable, can be traded once, 30-minute, 1 day, etc. So keep in mind that those will also be affected.
I do want to also throw out this disclaimer. I tried very hard on this list, so if some things are not perfect, please let me know. I will be sure to update it and change it. But that should be like 99% good. Alright, moving on, we've got some additional changes as well. We've got some renames for some items. So we've got some Phoenix names that have been changed. We felt like their previous names did not fit, didn't captivate who they were as Phoenixes, so we've updated the text for that. There have also been some item renames for the following items. Please perceive.
Of course. We've got the White Phoenix that's been renamed to the Mistborn Phoenix, and the Blue Phoenix, which has been renamed to the Cerulean Phoenix. We've also renamed a few... we've properly renamed the special Elunid Classic Maid and Butler dress outfits to be more in line with how we currently list all Elunid outfits, which is Elunid first, followed by special, rather than special Elunid. You can also see a few others. We've also updated the training method for rain casting, requiring one to produce something to under a cloud has been expanded to make the action more cleared, which is now successfully perform the finishing steps of production under a cloud. The required method itself has not changed, just the description. And lastly, we've also trunicated the text tags on commerce mounts within the commerce trading menu to allow the name to be more visible for those that use partner and newly guild.
Lots to digest. But you think that's everything? You are sorely mistaken. We've got even more coming with the June update.
Yes.
Moving on down.
Of course, it's time for a new commerce season.
Commerce season at long last for the Elebon Heroine Season 1. This will begin 7 a.m. PDT July 3rd and run until November 6th at 7 a.m.
Oh,
you know
no.
the deeds. You know the rundown.
I think we're getting an ad on Twitch.
I can't believe this. We'll give all of everybody some time to review and read. In that time, please feast your eyes on this wonderful gif of Elebon wearing the new Elebon Heroine Season 1 Challenger 2nd title. Whoa, big name.
You know, I kind of like this second title. I think I might try for the Challenger box this time if I can ever get around to it.
Very time investing to get into that, but props to anybody that does work your butt off with commerce. And rounding out our post, we have various bug fixes. There have been some typical typo fixes alongside just kind of the big bulk of everything that's been worked on. So please read the following bug fixes at your leisure. Elebon, if any jump out to you, feel free.
Yep. Give me a second here. Let me switch back. For those that were mentioning, we did miss a few items on the commerce list, so we will update that before the post goes live. Keep that in mind. Regarding our bug fixes, we have wonderful ones. I think the most popular ones that players have been wanting for is the icon for the status effect support shot was missing, and we found it. It's been re-added. A few otherwise fine folk and Aaron were sporting an overly bald look, appearing as they had no hair or skull. We've asked them to put on some proper hair, and they'll be showing correctly going forward. And I know that a lot of you have requested have reported about the music issue. A fix for that recent issue causing audio to behave unexpectedly, such as overlapping BGM, has been added or has been corrected, and the issues should be quelled. We also have a few other things, such as the weapon appearance scrolls were displaying an incorrect name, particularly the Raven's Call and the Morpho Dreamwood weapons. The description for the Clairvoyant Wings Orb has been updated properly to indicate that it grants the placid shining forest wings instead of the placid folded shining forest wings. And we've done some slight corrections to the following enchants to better reflect their actual names.
Lots to get through, lots to read, and of course we do have various known bugs. Don't be fooled by this short list. We are well aware.
Yeah.
But for now, this is the end of our June post. Quite a lot going on.
For those curious, this will all be implemented during our maintenance tomorrow. We will only be having we have one scheduled maintenance this week, and it'll be on Wednesday this week. We won't have another one on Thursday. Should we show off some of the cool guild stuff in-game?
Yeah, I would love to show... Oh, in-game. I was going to go through the guide.
Oh, absolutely.
I'll speed run it. I don't want to take too much time. It's a long guide. There's a lot of details.
And we have a whole lot more to get through.
A lot to show. And so much more content to get through. Anyway, let me go ahead and move on down to the guild guide. This is our wonderful asset while RC stalls time and changes tabs. Alright, without taking too much time, here is a very brief overview of the guild guide, which will be live for all guild viewing eyeballs. We've got various details about the guild basics and creation, Siobhan, guild UI menus, guild halls, guild points, and guild coins, guild roles, upgrading your guild, perks, guild shop, and a link back to the main patch notes. Alright, ready? Can I limit this to like 1 or 2 minutes? We've got your basics for creating a guild, joining a guild, changing your privacies. Elebon talked about this quite a lot. We've also got the various settings that you can adjust. Here is a look at what the UI looks like. Woo, quite a lot. Got some details on how to join a guild, how to leave your guild, how to set your tags. Some of your tags I'm excited for you to read. I am also very excited to read which ones your guilds have chosen. Scrolling on down, we got our wonderful Siobhan. We have our guild assistant Siobhan taking over the duties of Avon and Sinead. Almost forgot. Siobhan does indeed give you quite a few small quests that will help you on your way, kind of teaching you about your guild as you go. So, very quick guide. Here is a very brief overview of the guild UI menu and some things that you can expect. Oh, I can't wait to show this off in game. So there's various guild navigation, information about your guild, your current currencies, information specifically about you. We've also got some guide buttons for the play rankings, which I'm excited about, the guild guide, which, hello, you're reading, and your guild hall, which I want to talk about so bad, and then various other settings regarding the portrait and some announcements. I also want to take this time very quickly to introduce you to OTOD, One Team, One Dream. This is our little mobby team kind of motto. Yeah, it's our lifestyle. We are our little One Team, One Dream. All right, scrolling on down, picking up the pace, we've got guild halls. Guild halls are a wonderful little special place where you can gather with your guild members, kind of group together, hang out, take lots of really fun screenshots, and accessible via the Wrath Royal Castle. Elebon mentioned this a little bit earlier too, but we've got the various guild points and guild coins. This guide will depict a little bit more nitty-gritty about the details regarding them, the exchange rate, their uses and everything. So we'll kind of scroll down through that. As far as guild roles, I did see some comments regarding officers and some Milletians that seemed impressed that you can have 3 guild officers. So your dynamic might look like 1 guild leader, up to 3 guild officers, senior guild members, and guild members as they are. So feel free to orient your guild the way that you see fit. Let's keep scrolling. There are some various methods and requirements for upgrading your guilds. Please review all of the required GP and cost at your leisure. Here's a little image of what it looks like when you're upgrading. And something else Elebon talked very briefly about as well were guild missions. There are the two types of missions, field missions and supply missions. These are combat and life-based, so whatever tailors to your needs a little bit better is something that you'll be able to do. There are also all of the details regarding this, so we'll very quickly scroll on through. Hopefully this is not taking too much time. Feel free to pause me at any point too, Elebon.
No, absolutely. I mean, I was expecting a 2-hour stream today.
Oh no, please don't say that.
I mean, we haven't gotten through all the events we have.
There's still so much to see. I'll keep going. You kind of understand the idea anyway. Moving on through, something I want to talk about are the guild rankings and perks. So, Elebon talked about this a little bit before. There are various perks per guild level that you achieve. Here are some of them listed out in table format for your visual perceiving. With that, we have various guild-exclusive commerce transport mount appearances. And the asset that I chose for this was our big, beautiful airship, which thank you to OTOD for taking this picture. I cannot wait to see the guild airships going around in Erin. Woo. Very excited. Let's scroll on through. Of course, the guild home. Various guild robes, which I cannot wait to see how our Milletians style their robes. Various guild banners, as you saw and as Elebon eloquently put. Thank you, Elebon.
Yeah, as you can see, we let Cuckoo have control of the coloring of our guild.
Lots of purple. Mew is also to blame for the purple. And then I know everything we've been waiting for, various items within the guild shop, so I will display some of the information here. Please feel free to take a look. If not, if you want to look on your own time, this will also be up by today at 5. And that was Arcee's TED Talk about Guild Guide. Thank you for attending. Thank you for being here. We encourage you to stick around. There is so much more to get through. Ooh, Elebon, how are you feeling?
Let's head in game.
Ooh, alright. Let me swap to your screen.
Alrighty.
Take it away, Elebon. Whoa! Dressed straight up.
Whoop.
I'm not wearing it.
Okay. I had to make sure I was in, had the wrong, oh, I was still tabbed over to the Twitch chat. But let's go ahead and open. I think I do not have the guild hotkeyed. So let me click on the guild down at the bottom and pull up our UI here, which you can see, we're missing Hung and Joe, but 4 out of 5 of us are entered in. This entire UI will be brand new. You can now, as you can see here, you'll have your level displayed, your title name. You can also check your tags, which you'll be able to select up to 12 to sort of give a kind of a taste of what your guild is all about. We have so many different focus tags here for you, whether it's preferences, the atmosphere, the gameplay. You decide how you're... Plenty enough that you can hopefully pick out the perfect ones to choose to decide your guild. My favorite is, where is it? Free range Milletians.
Oh my gosh, you and our Loke team, both of you.
Oh, I'm sure Anaphora and Runic are laughing about these. Uh-oh. Apparently my UI is that small.
I got you. Here, let me enhance. Go back to it.
I mean, I can... Oh. Where did I put that?
Us. Why is that not locked?
I can swap over and let me reboot real quick.
No, I got you. I got you.
You got me? All right.
Professional streamer.
No, I had a feeling this might happen.
Oh, it still might be kind of teeny tiny. Hopefully this is a little bit more easy to read.
I did scale my settings up. It didn't... This is what happens when we have 30 minutes to get things ready. But as a quick idea, here's just a glance at the guild tags. We can also donate your guild points here. I'll donate 316, which you then earn as guild coin. You can also, for your management, you can also check how many players are in the guild. As you can see here, we have the 5 of us, guild management, some info about yourself. You can also enter stuff such as save it and go back to guild members. It'll pop here as a little note for you. You can also see the waiting list down here for those that prefer to wait. And of course, our perks list for those that are always curious. We also have some, not just one, but now 3 announcement boards for you. The directive, or you can also rename these as well, so you can change however you'd like to your guild's personality. Let's see here. Do it for Blaanid.
You know you want to click on it.
Which one?
The rankings.
Oh, we almost forgot about the rankings. Where are they? We haven't gotten around to we were on short time notice, but here's an example of what the guild rankings will look like. Where during doing certain tasks, we'll put you on this special little leaderboard, whether it's clearing dungeons, buying auction house items, doing part-time jobs, and more. You'll be able to check those out when the game goes live tomorrow.
I believe these update every day, so it'll be pretty fun to see what your guildmates are up to. How chatty are they being? Are they spending all their gold? Are they spending responsibly?
I'm curious to see how who the top idol worship folks will be.
Who's just AFKing all day? That would be me. I'm AFK all day while I'm working.
Ooh, we should also go over the guild portrait. So, I think I should have access. Yeah, officers should have access to this. So, you can also change the... So, for the guild portrait, you can change the background, how many people, and the daytime, or time of day. Such as, we'll switch over to Doki Doki. There's a few Doki Doki items. Beachside. The Tier Canal Town Square. Dunbarton's Churchyard. The Tara Backstreet Bookshop. Tara, yeah. Emain Bridge. Let's just go ahead and save it as an example. Oop, requires guild points. We do not have enough right now. Let me switch.
Wait, I might be able to donate. Hold on.
If Mulin or Cuckoo could also donate a few. The GMs are waiting in the back to...
I'm doing my part.
To showcase a few new things when the time is right. For those asking, there unfortunately is no guild bank or guild inventory, but you possibly in the future. Who's to say right now?
I also want to take this time to shout out a little fun fact. Elebon, did you know that you can zoom in and kind of manipulate the camera on your portrait?
Hang on here. Uh-oh. Help.
Look, it's us. It's so funny to me that you can kind of zoom in and out around it too, so I can't wait to see.
They want to see the guild banner, but only the guild leader can provide that. So, if Mulin happens to have the banner with her, feel free to swing on by. Otherwise, pass me guild leader for a moment and I'll go and grab it. But while we're there, let's go and check out some of the items in the guild shop. Or see what... Shiobon.
Take us to the guild hall.
Whoop.
It'll be an easy way to get there.
Absolutely.
So clicking this button on the top right will deliver you straight to your
Oh.
guild hall. You didn't see it. Don't look. When you first find Siobhan, she will be outside of your guild hall waiting for you with some information and your quest. After you talk to her, she'll then join into your guild hall and you'll be able to locate her there afterwards for any guild officer needs or any shop needs.
So here we'll check out some of the new items that you can purchase. Hopefully it's big enough for you guys to see.
Oh, I'm still zoomed. You're good.
Perfect. I'm sure that some of you will be interested in Guild Shop Level 2, where you can purchase Tech Duin passes, Imp's Letter of Guarantee, skill training seals, Glenburna reward key coupons, Crom Boss key reward key coupons, and more. I'm reading pixels right now. I'm sorry.
Please forgive. Resolution too big.
Unfortunately, I did notice that a few of you were also asking. It is not at this time possible to customize your guild hall, but that is always maybe a possible feature in the future. So, ooh.
Little tongue twister.
Oh god, the tongue twisters when we're gonna reveal a certain gotcha, but
We'll get to it later.
Yep.
But that is a good reminder that we should probably move along. I think
Absolutely.
we've covered a lot of our bases for our guild and our guild necessities and our guild accessories. So we can't wait to see everybody's guilds tomorrow, everybody's progression, and how you decide to style your banners and your robes. Ooh, I'm looking forward to it. Alright, Elebon, I think with that, I'm going to move on to our first event. You heard me first. I guess it's kind of the catalog. You'll see what I mean.
the catalog. Oh, you might have noticed the icons in our event tab that I might have seen. Oh, nope, you were actually out of view. Perfect.
Strategic.
Is the guild robe updated? No, it is still the same guild robe. It's got that 2008 smell to it.
Excuse me? I'm not smelling your robe.
That,
You're vile.
it's that crunchy, pixelated 2008.
I'm gonna leave you and your robe in the dust, and we're gonna move on to our summer festival event update. So let me go ahead and change my screen on over.
It smells like the 80s. Oh, God.
Everybody, let's be free. You can unplug your nose. Moving on down, we have the summer festival event. This is our mega event to happen starting tomorrow after the maintenance. Here, let me change my screen out. Boop. Let's get into some of the details with the summer festival event as Elebon clears his nostrils.
Alrighty. Hey, my nostrils weren't that. There we are.
Elebon, would you like to start us off?
Absolutely.
You are the expert here. I'm going to leave this to you.
I've wrote. Give me 1 second while I actually open up the web page. Okay, so as you can tell, we have the summer festival event. You might be curious, what is this event? It is a multi-month event where it'll span across from June to November, where we will be having a catalog of sub-events going on throughout the entire summer and autumn. To begin with, this summer is certain to be an unforgettable one. When you log in, you'll see the little icon where you will have a special dedicated UI where you can see all the events that are going on right now. Starting tomorrow, you'll be able to see the first 4, Luis's Pinata Prep, Mystical Rental, a Gilded, Gala, and Letters to a Milletian. We'll go over all 4 of these later in just a little bit, but for those curious, this particular webpage will house all the information that you need in the events. So you'll be able to check these out here. all 4 are listed here, and you'll be able to get a sneak peek at what's upcoming. Now, keep in mind that any events that are shown are tentative and subject to change. So, now, we'll let the chat decide. Which event do you want to see first? You want to see Luis the Pinata Prep, the Letters to the Milletian, Gilded Gala, or Mystical Rental?
Really, you can't go wrong with any of these options. RC hitting the emotes. Y'all stop. Behave. In order? Okay, we can go top down. I think that's
Alrighty,
organized.
we'll start with Luisi's Pinata Prep.
Please forgive me. I don't have a cool transition for this, so I'm just gonna change my tab.
I think clicking it will... Yeah, the banner should be... Oh, that's right. They don't have
I got you. Starting off with Luis's Pinata Prep event. This is such a cute event. Luis is looking to bring a little extra cheer, but his colored paper was blown away. They formed instead into giant pinatas just outside of Dunbarton. Grab several of your friends, a good stick, and an appetite for sweets as you bash away for some delicious candy and colored paper. Turn that paper into Luis for some delicious rewards. Oh, this is such a cute event. I don't even know where to begin with everybody. Starting tomorrow after maintenance, upon logging in, you will receive the quest guide, Help Pinata Panic. Luis will be located next to the Dunbarton Church, and you'll be able to register a main character with him. There are giant, colorful pinatas that appear on the surrounding maps near Dunby every errand day at specific times. So you'll find the Pony Pinata, the Irisan Pinata, and the Scented Bear Pinata. Please, these are so cute. I cannot wait to see everybody's reactions to these monsters in-game, but they are absolutely lovely. Listed also are the random buffs that may appear when attacking them. So we've got the strawberry candy for max HP, grape candy for maximum MP, and orange candy for maximum stamina. The creatures are made from the finest colorful paper scraps Aaron has ever seen, so they're able to be taking quite a hit if you catch my drift. They are even immune to defense and protection reducing skills, so you may need some friends and some help when defeating them. Let's scroll on through. There, of course, will be daily quests associated and achievement quests. Here we have some of the rewards from the achievement quest from one of our Milletians who redeemed their cameo using our Twitch cameo channel points. This is my favorite part of our streams, I think. It me! It you! Look, Mom, you're on screen! There are 2 Milletians that we'll be showing off today, so if you spot your friends, let it be known. I want to talk about these cats, though. Why are you laughing?
No, those cats are... I'm seeing Twitch just light up like, I must have those cats.
They are magnificent. So on the left, we have the charming cat plus support puppet, and on the right, we have the hooded cat support... I can't. Hooded cat plus support puppet. Not only are they plus support puppets, but they're adorable. They're so beautiful. So if that's not incentive enough to complete this event with all of the achievements possible, I don't know what is. Let's keep on scrolling through because we also have the event shop with various rewards. You'll be able to spend your paper mache coins for rare, never before seen items in Luis's event shop. We have the celebration garland, the celebration cake with a cute little mobby streamer on top. Oh, I want to cry. We also have the action coupon for Best Friend's Secret Handshake, the candied apple stall, which is a chair, the candied apple wand, a cute little candied apple. It also comes as a appearance scroll and a pony pinata whistle. Oh, Elebon.
And yes, the pony pinata whistle, the pony pinata pet can fly.
Don't mind me just wiping my tears. So adorable. Of course, there is also the paper mache box where you'll be able to receive a plethora of rewards. So we have the full list on the web post. I will leave this to you to peruse as you see fit. Lots and lots and lots to be earned from Luis's event, so we hope you check it out and enjoy it. Oh, I cannot believe. You're so baby. Okay. I think that's just about everything for our Pinata prep. Let's go ahead and move on to our next event listed, I believe, was the Letters to a Milletian.
Absolutely.
Rolling on through. Boop. We've got the Letters to a Milletian event. Elebon, would you like to take over?
Give me 1 second, because
sure.
I keep having our live links added and there we go. Alright, so in a celebration of Milletians, several NPCs have penned a letter expressing thanks and gratitude and a daily buff. It's all packaged in a neat now box alongside lots of goodies. Be sure to open it on a character you treasure most. So when you log in, you will receive a now shaped item box called Package to a Milletian. You'll be prompted to select the main character when opening the package, and note that while every character on your account will receive this package, only the main character will receive all the items in the package, with the exception of Letters of Gratitude. Now, if you happen to register the wrong character, all items, with the exception of the comprehensive recovery potions, can be transferred to another character, so keep that in mind. It is recommended to make room in your inventory for this one. We will start scrolling down, where the main item is the Letters of Gratitude, where you'll receive a bundle of letters. We do recommend reading all of them. Once per day, reading any of the letters will grant the character with the refreshed effect, which resets daily at 7 AM server time, providing all the available stats, and this will be available to all characters on your account. You will also receive a second title coupon, the Always Together or Friendship Rekindled. Those who have been away from Aaron for a while will receive the Friendship Rekindled. And it will provide the following stats for 100 days. You will also receive a Pearling selection box, where you can select either the Tabby Pearling or the Siamese Pearling. Note that these pet medallions cannot be used for them. You will also receive a Fantasy Life Support pet box, where you can open it to receive either a Fallen Fairy, Cutie Sheep, Scooter, or Abyss Dragon. Again, the pet medallions will not be able to be used for those, but free pet is a free pet. You will also receive a Mysterious Bag selection box, where you can receive a horizontal or vertical selection of either purple, blue, green, or light blue, or if you prefer, you can also convert your bag into a compact version using the Mysterious Bag conversion ticket. Note that these bags will be a 1x2 or 2x1, depending on which version you want, and will open up to a 10x17 inventory. Right? I'd have to double check. I even wrote this one. You'll also receive... You'll also receive Aura Totems for 90 days, as well as other items such as Now Stones, Divine Party Phoenix Feathers, Comprehensive Recovery Potions, Smolder Threads, Frost Flame Threads, and Forgetful Potions.
I think we can all agree that this is a hugely underrated event as part of our big summer festival. And so I'm super happy that we can be bringing so many great items to Aaron. These titles are super cute. I love Always Together. The little flashing icon is super sweet. Of course, everybody loves Pearlings. How could you not? I'm always happy to add to my collection. Definitely went overboard.
And to clarify, this box is available for all Milletians. The only difference is those who have been away from Aaron for a while will receive the Friendship Rekindled second title versus the Always Together second title.
Thank you for the clarification.
Of course.
It's always nice to have so many different sorts of pets, and so super, super pleased with that. Also very pleased with our Mysterious Bag selection box. I know that this caught a lot of attention, so very happy to see everybody's notes about it.
And we still have 2 more events to go.
Oh gosh. All right. I think that wraps up our letters to a Milletian. So we're halfway through our mega event, our giant collection. Let's move on through to the Gilded event. We have the Gilded Gala event popping up as part of our new revamped, refunctional guilds. Celebrate the guild renewal with some rewards, buffs, and your very own guild title. I had to hold it together when everybody was talking about guild titles. You guys, it's here. It's coming. During the event period, log in to receive an attendance book summons. Use this and register your main character. You can only use the book summons to register during the event period, so make sure you register during the time. Let's scroll through to some of the details. When the event period ends, the icon will disappear and you will be unable to claim any unclaimed rewards. Please claim all of your rewards before the event period concludes. And as a bonus, during the event period, all guild missions will be awarded 1.5 times the amount of guild points. Here are all of the rewards per day. Thank you to our Milletian also for being a wonderful model during all of these posts. Love clean cut gesture card.
It is a pretty good one.
Beautiful. We've also got on day 10 the Flame Shield appearance scroll. Oh, are you kidding me? A gesture card and an appearance scroll? I'm eating good.
You could say that shield's pretty lit.
I have something for this. I have something for this. Let me... Here, we don't need him. He can go. Scrolling on down, we also have the event details for the guild title event. During the event period, guild leaders can set a custom guild title for the guild. Talk to Siobhan in your guild's guild hall to select the guild title option. There are some requirements. Your titles may contain 2 to 10 characters, your titles may contain spaces, may not contain symbols or numbers, and anything that contains profanity or anything inappropriate will be deleted without notice. And once it's deleted, it cannot be restored, so think twice. Moving on down, during the event, a title may be changed as many times as you like, so make sure you pick something that fits you and your guild a little bit nicely, but if you decide you want to change it, that's cool. There is a 1-minute cooldown between changes. You can only change the title once you've met the requirements, so you'll want to double check the requirements. The title automatically is acquired when the recruitment requirement is achieved. Ooh, that's a tongue twister. And then, kind of skipping on down, the custom guild title will grant the following stats.
For those asking about the shield, unfortunately, it is not dyeable.
Quite a lot, but that concludes our details for the Gilded Gala. We hope everybody is a little bit more incentivized to be part of a guild, and we hope you truly make your mark in Erin. Alright, 3 out of 4. Are we ready for our final event?
Let's knock out the last one.
Right.
Give me 1 second while I find it. And
I will change tabs as slowly as I can.
I keep having to... There.
You're good. I'll start us off. We have the Mystic Rental event. This event will go until September 11th. Can't wait for rental services from the master plan. Neither can Sasha. She started her own rental service and improved it, whether you're looking for a new cool ride to travel in, a powerful weapon to tackle Glenberna, or showing up with other fashion noogies with your new look. This event has you covered.
Alrighty. So, upon logging in, you'll receive a guide, quest, rentals for success. You'll register the main character. You'll be given options to learning about the rental programs, such as the pet rental, which you can rent a level 200 cart pet of your choosing. There's the keys for them. Drive responsibly. Note that this rental pet does not have an inventory and will expire once the event has ended. If you decide not to use it at all, the pet whistle will be removed as well. You will also receive an inventory rental, which she has improved upon, which is the mystical rental event inventory, which now has a 20 by 15 inventory size for the duration of this event. You'll be able to access it by clicking on the mystical rental event inventory bag icon in the top right of your main inventory window. Similar to the master plan inventory, once this event ends, the inventory space will be locked. No items can be put into the bag, but all items can be retrieved at your leisure. Note that this inventory is separate from previous year's master plan inventory. If you still happen to have your master plan inventory, it will still be locked, but accessible for retrieving items. Although I can already tell players, like, we're done with the master plan inventory. We want this one.
I think you depicted it best.
And of course, we have the weapon rental, the weapon rental program, where you can rent a Celtic weapon, which will have prefix and suffix and chance, specifically for the weapon. It'll be fully upgraded. It'll be at level 5 special upgrade with your choice of R or S upgrade. It'll be reforged with rank 1 and will have a 15 to 20 roll. It'll be at rank A Erg, 45 out of 50, and as a bonus, it'll also be max spirit level. Note that this weapon will not count towards your spirit weapon limit, so don't worry about that problem. This rental service is free, however, you can only rent one weapon at a time. To rent a different weapon, simply destroy the current rental weapon, then talk to Sasha to request a different one. Now, of course, these rental weapons can only be used during the event period and will be removed once the event ends. You can check it out here of the different types of weapons you can rent. And there's still more. We also have the outfit rental program, where Sasha has over 22 full special outfits available for rent during the event period. Renting an outfit is free, and you can rent as many different outfits as you'd like at once. All outfits will be dyeable, and all rented outfits will be removed once the event ends. You can give yourself a new look this summer by renting the entire outfit, or mix and match if that's your style. Take a look through this entire table, but of course, what better way than to check her shop inventory when the game goes live tomorrow.
This is a whole behemoth of a table. Please take your time kind of digesting the information, review it, and dress accordingly. Whew.
Players are like, no, I want a permit fit to keep. Well, stay tuned.
Oh, Elebon? Oh.
What, keep an eye out. Now,
You're making me nervous.
We also have another login event. During this mystical rental event, you'll open up the Summer Festival event UI and select details to open up the information prize of Sasha's login event. Alternatively, you can also turn on the event icon, which we'll have to show you later of what this entails. But you'll be able to earn some rewards just for being logged in. You will also be able to earn specific rewards, such as the A-Class and S-Class Adventurer Certificates. Using the A-Class certificate will provide you with the A-Rank Adventurer First title, which of course will be available during the event period and removed once the event has ended. And if you're curious what prizes you can receive for simply being logged in, you can check out the list below.
And that concludes our fourth, I can't even call them mini events, our fourth full event as part of our current summer lineup. Oh gosh. Elebon, thank you for tackling that so strongly. There was a lot of information. I know, I feel like I'm bombarding everybody. Thank you for following along. If you are overwhelmed, it's okay, me too. A lot to get to, a lot of items, a lot of free, which we all love. And so we cannot wait until, oh gosh, tomorrow. It's tomorrow! It's throwing us for a loop too, don't worry.
It is.
Alright, well, you mentioned outfits. I was gonna save that to last, but maybe we do that next, yeah?
I think so. Let's dive into that one first.
As part of that, we will be having a Shopkeeper's Sale. Bum, bum, bum. Here is our summer sale. Here's a small little preview of everything you can expect.
We heard you guys like outfit bags, so let's get you some outfit bags.
Oh, outfit bags we will have. This is our first sale. You heard it. First sale. Coming out with tomorrow's maintenance. We have the shopping bags and welcome package. Celebrate the summer festival with seven different outfit bags. Each bag will contain the full outfit and 50 dyes. Returning to Erin after a while, we also have returning Milletian summer packages at the bottom of our web post that will give you a little boost. So let's scroll on through. We have so many outfits. So many styles. Elebon, you had my blessing while you were going through all of these posts, this one in particular. So let's take a look at all of the details that come. As a big note, right at the top, all shopping bag selection boxes will have a one-time trade restriction. The shopping bags themselves are not tradable, but the contents within are freely tradable except for the fixed dye ampoules. Each shopping bag comes with 50 fixed dye ampoule sets of event. Open each capsule to receive a fixed dye or fixed metal dye of numerous color variants. The dyes will expire 30 days from acquisition, but the capsules themselves do not expire, so be a little mindful. Alright, from our shopping bag selections, woo, a lot. Starting strong with the Luna Fairy. Love Luna Fairy, super, super beautiful. We also have... Before I move on, sorry, pardon me, there are some bonus items per set. So bonus item here is the tree stump chair for each gender. Scrolling on down. Oh.
Of course, a few of these shopping bags you'll also see in the Mystical Rental event. So try before you buy. If you like what you see, buy it for real.
That's what you were alluding to. We also have the Water Spirit set. Love both versions of this set. And of course, the bonus item here is the Sword of the Sea appearance scroll. Lots of S's, I'm sorry. I have a little bit of a lisp. We also have Elebon's favorite, I believe. I think.
Mine was the Digital Destiny. But...
Okay. Second top. Tech Chic.
Yeah, the Tech Chic's shopping outfits are quite wonderful as well.
I love the Tech Chics too. They also come with the bonus item, Tech Chic Smart Scooter.
Or the Tech Chic handheld console, depending on which one you get.
Yes. Next we have the Magical Blitz shopping bag selection box for female and male. So the bonus item here really depends on the version of the outfit that you're getting. You'll either get the Magical Blitz bow, the Magical Blitz staff, or Magical Blitz wand. I've been waiting for these outfits. We also have the casual training wear. This is another one that is listed in the Mystical Rental event, so another opportunity to check it out before you want to commit to anything. And then we have the Special Gladiator.
Honestly, I kind of like the vibe of the gladiators.
I do too. Alright, and then moving on down, we have the final outfit set, the Dashing Pirate set. This is another Mystical Rental item. And then very last on our list, we have the Welcome Package. A package specifically catered to help Milletians who have been away from Erin for a while, or if you're arriving for the very first time. Open to receive the following items. A Heroes of the Goddess doll bag coupon. This is for your beloved trio, tried and true, as well as some other items including a rebirth pot, forgetful pot, some guardian soulstones, skill training seals, and golden experience fruit, 500%. And then of course, at the bottom, linking back to our returning Milletian packages, we've got the following for our renewed and our, a renewed welcome and our renewed check package. And that just about concludes the bottom of this post. Quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I know we do have some of these in-game, but I'm gonna wait till our second sale. Alright, Elebon, shall I?
Yeah, let's hit up the quick sneak peek some of you happen to have seen.
You may have caught Mulin. We have the South Sea Sailor box coming out as our second sale for the season. Oh, the S's. Set sail and cast off while being the best looking crew member on the SS Belfast with the all-new South Sea Sailor uniforms. Let's go ahead and take a look at the items.
We are not saying it 5 times fast, Cuckoo.
I can't. I'm gonna bite my tongue on accident. We have such a cute, absolute, wonderful little box. So let's take a look at all of the deets. Of course, our special outfits, including the cadet and deckhand uniforms. I'm such a sucker for like sailor themed things. Oh, we also have the full list of their outfits and accessories. So starting with our men. And scrolling on down to our female outfits. We also have various accessories such as the bag, the canvas cap, and officer hat. Included also are some halos. So we have the compass halos for Rose, Rose Ribbon, Halo, and Halo Ribbon. Or pardon me, Compass Halo and Compass Ribbon.
Hopefully this helps all Milletians never get lost again.
Included as well are some appearance changes. So we've got 2 harpoons. We have Marine and normal harpoon. We also have the shield appearance and Marine shield appearance. I'm very happy to show off the Anchor Axe appearance scroll. Absolutely massive. That's not all. We've got the ship wheels. These are so cute. And for our Stardust collectors, we have the Sailboat Stardust. They're so cute. Oh. We also have some effect change cards for Spellwalk. So we have blue, pink, red, and black rose. I think this might be a necessity for me. We've got various effect changes as well, including Starfall Spirit Transformation Liqueur, which is so precious.
You've also got a summer and winter themed as well.
Yes, we do. The Summer Starfall. And the Winter Starfall. And that concludes the contents for our South Sea Sailor box. We hope all of our Milletians...
If you're curious, you can show off what they look like in game.
Yes, we absolutely should.
I've
If you're good, I'll swap to you.
Yep, I've got Mulin and Cuckoo ready to showcase this one.
Oh, our fashionable GMs. Alright, I'm swapping to your perspective. Oh gosh, I'm zoomed in still.
Okay.
wait, let me fix it.
Oh, hang on here. I'm watching it from the Twitch stream as well, so I can kind of... There we go.
We're gonna get nauseous doing it like that. That was funny. I knew that was gonna happen. Thank you to our models for kind of showing everything off and styling. And that just about wraps up all of our content for today's live stream. We've got some other little announcements here and there towards the end, but with the finalization of the South Sea Sailor box, that will wrap up one massive update, 4 events, 2 sales, little tidbits here and there. Thank you everybody for sticking tight.
I think it's about time we give some of these boxes away.
That's right, we will be giving away the South Sea Sailor boxes. I believe 11 boxes for 20 winners. Please correct me if I'm wrong. That means I need a keyword. Ooh.
I think the chat has already decided it for us.
Milletian, send help. Oh, hashtag guild? We can do that.
I've typed guild so many times, I'm now thinking that I keep spelling it wrong.
I kept typing guild as guide and I was getting everything mixed up. Alright, for all of our viewers that may be watching on YouTube, Steam, Facebook, please head on over to Twitch if you'd like to participate in our giveaway. We will be giving away 11 South Sea Sailor boxes for 20 winners. During this time, I also want to give another really big shout out to our wonderful BGM music that you've been listening to this whole time. This is from Hero on his YouTube account, on his YouTube channel. If you know Hero, I highly encourage you to check it out if you liked any of these beats. I will also link them in chat.
Oop. They decided to showcase the best friend's handshake.
Oh, I missed it.
They're still doing it.
I whiffed it. Here, I'll change it. We'll still have the giveaway.
It should be noted that while this is a flight type action coupon or action, you cannot take flight with it. Only hover. Let me move it back a little and move my little clock out of the way. And this action is the same regardless of gender pairing, so don't have to worry about any of that. I believe we have one other announcement we want to do while we're giving away these gacha boxes.
Yes, I do. Well, I have two small announcements. The first one I want to start with is recently we debuted our public announcement for the Milletian Ran event. So with that, we have been launching the initiative to kind of provide a little bit more Nexon support for our Milletians that wish to conduct in-game events or various kind of like giveaways or, you know, different things here and there. So we've already gotten quite a few submissions. We released this, I believe, last week. As part of that, we are working through and we are coordinating with our event coordinators to kind of get everything set on the right track. If you are interested in running an in-game event or some kind of fun shindig, very strange, weird for me to use for that, we encourage you to consider submitting an application to see if you want any Nexon support. The support can range from various small items in game that you can give away to your participants to official promotion in our Discord. We would love to promote you and have you shout out your stuff. But there's tons of different opportunities, tons of different details, so we encourage you to check out our web post. It's already live, so you'll be able to see it, but we hope that you take a look. Feel free to submit as you like, and you can always DM Elebon and I if you ever have any questions. Aside from that, gosh.
I think we have a small, just a small community event that we're going to be coming up with soon. When was the last time we've done I think it's been 7 years since we last did this one. It's a login art contest.
We don't have any details yet, and we can't reveal too much, but to all of our artists and our very talented Milletians, we hope you're catching your ear right now. We hope we have some wonderful art potentially coming up, and that will be displayed on our login screen when logging into Mabinogi. So stay tuned for some of the details. Always feel free to reach out to Elebon and I if you have any questions, and we'll kind of go from there, huh? Of course, there will be rewards. We're still ironing out the details for that. Of course, I feel like it's, goes without saying that anybody that wins will be, appropriately appreciated. So, more details to come soon. But for now, our giveaway.
Ooh, how many entries did we get?
Almost 800.
Almost, wow. We have a lot. It's a good thing we bumped up the number this time around. Since we're actually giving away 25.
I've sent 20 this whole time and you didn't correct me?
I did not.
Elebon.
I was seeing how long it'd take me to...
I can't read.
I put it on the list.
Alright. Scratch that. 25 winners. You could have played it off so cool, like, oh, congratulations, 20 winners. Oh, we had so many entries. Let's do 5 more.
I didn't, to be honest, I did not realize you were saying 20.
I'm going to give this until 3:30 PDT, 30 minutes on the clock, and then we'll start to wrap everything out and close it down. Lots of information to go through today. Elebon, I always ask you this, but is there anything that you're looking forward to in particular today?
Honestly, I think I might pick up an outfit bag or two. And then, yeah, I know we got to an hour and a half. Chill chat.
It's a long one.
And of course, I am kind of looking forward to the Pinata event. I want to see how many players are how fast a group of players can take out the Pinata, which there were a few extra bonus things in that event that you'll actually get to see. While this event is going on, confetti will actually be taking the place of rain. So that should be fun. And you'll actually also get to see the towns decorated. Whether it's Dunbarton, Tyrconnell, Tara. Be sure to check them out. It's going to be a great summer celebration. And this is just June. We have a lot more to show in July, August, and September.
This was already so much. Please, slow your roll. We'll get there. But there is lots of hype to be awaited. Lots of love for June, but we can't wait to see more of our summer month also. Gosh, for me, I can't wait to clean my inventory tomorrow. To stack all of my items. I really can't wait. All of my potion bags, all of my rebirth bags will be so clean. I'm really excited for the QOL.
Actually, wait. Where is... I've got one... I'll take that back. There is one other thing I am looking forward to. And that is... Give me 1 second.
I think I already leaked it for you earlier.
Okay. You can just show my screen real quick and get rid of that.
I'm not showing your screen. I don't trust you. Let me see what it is first. Oh, no, I already showed it.
Oh,
You're
did
good.
you? I don't remember you showing that.
I know, I snuck it in while you were going through the notes. Alright, it is past the time when I said I would conclude our giveaway. Let me go ahead and pull 25 winners. Alright, the giveaway is now closed. Thank you to everybody that participated, and good luck to our winners. Best of luck. Alright, I'm pulling.
Oop, don't forget to show the wheel.
Wheel.
Or, sorry, not wheel, but Moobot.
As far as I check the names first.
That's fair.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, ready for our first 10? Calling them also in chat. We have
Who do we got?
Jan Villar, I hope I'm saying that right. Ashile, Nanidasu 12, Violent Indigo, Roboplats, Crouton K, Puncher, Chaser John Doe, Kath Palug, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, and Were Warrior. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. First 10. 15 more.
For those curious, why can't you do the cameo points? So due to limits, we do limit each stream to 2 redemptions of the cameos. So if you want to try and make it, you'll probably have to come early to our streams.
Yeah, because we only use a selection of, well, we use all of the cameos we get, but because we only implement them during our patch notes and our various event and sales posts, we, are restricted on the amount of posts that we're making per month. So we try to make sure that they line up appropriately with what we're expecting. Hopefully that clears it up. All right, our next 10 are Bread, Azure Axel, Shock 18333, Undercover FBI, Real Showbo, Chrissy Kitty, Miso Fox, Sweet Miso Fox, sorry, excuse me. Ometa 1, Mirasama, and our 20th is Neku Magetsu. We have 5 more to pull. If you are hearing your name in chat, please DM the Mabinogi Twitch channel.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Final 5 are pulled. Ready?
What do we got?
We have Armature Chain, Mei Chun, Shoujo Rachel, Mari Bear, and Jada JPEG. Congratulations to all 25 of our winners! Let me type
And
in
congrats to all.
Please.
And immediately I'm seeing all the DMs come in.
Please DM the official Mabinogi Twitch channel. If for whatever reason you have difficulty DMing the channel, you can also reach out to us on Discord at CM Arciellia for me and CM Elebon for Elebon. Either of the community managers work. We will make sure to get your Mabinogi IGN input. That way we can mail off our goodies.
Just give us time to respond back. Probably not till tomorrow at the earliest.
It might take us a minute.
We know that some of you do get a little bit impatient, so just keep in mind we're busy too. No, I mean, I think we hit everything up. Just keep an eye out. We have more to show you hopefully later this month or next month. Just keep an eye out and yeah, enjoy the update tomorrow.
Man, I was muted when I said that.
Oh.
It's okay, you covered it. Thank you everybody for joining us today. We had a wonderfully long June update stream. We can't wait to hear from you. Can't wait to hear from you with your community events, with your hype and your love for everything upcoming. And we'll see you next time. Bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.